How are you doing? Yeah, I just want to review this Marvel Legends 12-inch Spider-Man. Picked this up for my son at Target on clearance for $19.98. See that? Or is there just too much glare? How about that? Yeah, so anyway, so far he's really liked these figures. And the figures that I have reviewed in this line, the Spider-Man, the standard Spider-Man, the red and blue, and the Deadpool have been really, really nice. I mean, they articulate well, they stand well, the joints are tight, and I'm sure, and I'm also hoping, that we get the same out of this figure. So let's get him out of the box and have a look. Good. I just want to point out that they seem to be vacuum forming the figure right into this plastic, doing away with the old wire ties. And you know what? That suits me just fine, because those wire ties are a pain in the you know what. So get that out of the way. Now, out of the box, he doesn't look so black. And let's see if we can get a close-up on this. Now, immediately you start to see a metallic blue. It almost looks like an airbrush spray. It's lightly applied on the higher points. Now the side of his head and the back of his head are completely black, and his white eyes white, those giant white eyes. But there is a gunmetal blue here on the cranial cap and on the high points of his biceps and in many places, and here and the lower ab here and on the higher points here. But notice it's absent here. I'm hoping that you can see that. I think the camera's picking it up pretty good. Actually, it emulates the box pretty well, because they're using that solid black box with the foil image. Very cool. So yeah, I mean, these eyes are actually sculpted in. They're raised and painted. At first I thought they were stickers, but they're not. They're sculpted in. It's pretty amazing. Nice tight paint lines. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Very cool paint lines, I must say. I'm digging this line. They're doing some good work here. They really are. So he comes outfitted with a left fist and a web-slinging right hand. And he also comes with, let's get him over here like so, stays extra head. And I notice he's got fish eyes on this one too. But I'm going to look past that, because this is probably not the head he's going to be displayed with. It's going to be that head right there. So yeah, but the head is very nicely sculpted. The hair is painted well. You got a darker brown than his dry brushed, but there's a funny line here. I wonder, can you guys catch that right there? You see that? There's this line going across. That is weird. I didn't see that on the last one. But yeah, it's definitely the same head sculpt, and this is not sculpted in. They just painted those symbiotic black lines on there. Nice sculpt though, with the exception of that weird line going across the top like that. Anyway, there's the head. Also, he comes with 2 extra sets of hands, and wouldn't you know it, he comes with a right fist. You see, he's got a left fist on, and a left web-slinging hand. Both paint apps are really nice, just as nice as the one it became pre-fitted with. Get those out of the way. And then, of course, a left and right wall-crawling set of hands. Again, nice sharp paint lines. I'm not going to complain about that. Not one iota. So let's go through his articulation. And we pretty much know what the articulation is on this. But you know what? For the sake of this review, let's do it. Head back. Head all the way forward. Spins 360 degrees. You can, well, you can't really get any bird head cock Not really. That's interesting. But okay, moving on. The shoulders, you get like this butterfly joint here. See that? Very nice. Arms go up that much. You got a bicep cut right here. Double jointed elbow, which we can really, there you go, really get that in there. And then no rotation at the elbow, rotation at the wrist though, and it is on a hinge. A little tight, but you know what? I like tight. Going down. And then you have this, there we are, some ab crunch here at the chest, giving you that, hey, I'm dodging a dodgeball. And you also have it at the waist. And let's see, we can get some pivot like so. Side to side. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, he could really, that's pretty wicked, I must say. All right, getting down to the legs. You have a hip that kicks out, surprisingly, only that much. If I can force the issue or not. Yeah, what is the limitation there? Well, that's it. You have that much for a back kick right there. That much for a forward kick. You have a thigh cut right there. Nice tight joint. Pleases me no end. Double jointed knee like so. And you have this cut in the calf, which you only want to use very, very little because otherwise it looks unsightly. Then you have up on the foot. That's amazing. Down on the foot, which is nice. Toe articulation. And then let's see. And you have this crazy ankle pivot. And you know what? I'll take it any day of the week. Let's put him in some poses and get us some photos. After reviewing the photos, and I mean, this guy's got such great balance. This entire line so far has had such great balance. Wherever you pose him, he will stay. You know, kudos again to Hasbro. This is one, you know, they've been making some crappy toys with the Star Wars line and some of those smaller Marvel Legends. But man, this 12-inch line, you know, knocked it out of the park. And you know what? Big thumbs up to them. So that'll conclude our review. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up if you dig it. If not, thumbs down. You know, just be honest with yourself. Thanks.